Yo, peeps, welcome once again to another exciting episode of Boy Things podcast with Kareem. My name is Kareem Big Dreams, obviously. And I must say before I get into the topic, respect to everybody that has been tuning in. And I know I kind of sound like a scratch record, but your support is appreciated. Trust and believe me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please go and subscribe. Tell a friend, a mother, grandmother, everybody subscribe, like, comment, share. Yes, please. Subscription is very important. And I must say this episode is brought to you by TheBamCast. You don't know, the home of podcasts in Jamaica. And I was sponsored today, provided lunches and pastries and all these things by Supreme Lunches. They are located in Spanish Town by Angel Heights. They're open 3 times a week. You can pre them on IG at Supreme Lunches. And they offer deliveries in Kingston every Friday and for St. Catherine, which is Portmore and beyond, 3 times a week. So, going right now. So for this week's topic is, I'm asking, are lesbians being more accepted in Jamaican culture today? And I have 2 guests here with me, 2 people that I interact with very, very often on Twitter, and my friend here, Daniel.
Interact with
right. So I'm gonna make them, go in and introduce yourself to my viewers or listeners, and then we can go into the topic. So starting from Daniel.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Daniel. I mean on Twitter it's Danze. I'm the vehement cooking girl. Yeah. So, the channel just dropped, so you can go ahead and subscribe and seeing content coming every Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So, my good friend Kareem called and say, forward on the podcast. So whatever talk about whatever talk about whether or not lesbians are more accepted in Jamaican culture. And of course, I do have a lot of insight on that. So, looking forward to the rest of this podcast.
Hi guys. My name is Destiny. Sports are God on Twitter.
Destiny's like Destiny's Child.
Sports are God on Twitter.
You say Beyonce or Michelle?
Enough.
Okay.
Enough. Not today. Okay. Sure. Destiny underscore sports on Instagram. But about. I go to you, Sek.
Okay, I'm good.
That's okay.
Before going out, how the food tastes, because I'm enjoying it.
The food have a buzz. Big up yourself anyway. Then. Right now, the food have a buzz. Okay, thanks.
So Supreme Lunches, as the vehement cooking girl, you got chicken breast, right? And if you get chicken breast, right,
yes.
I could win.
Nice.
Exactly. So if you get chicken breast, right? You can do your thing.
All right. So before we get into the topic, we are going to. I've asked Twitter, I've asked my Instagram as well for their take. Mm-hmm. So during the podcast, I'm going to, tell you guys what were some of the comments. Then we can, elaborate upon it. At the end of the show, don't know, it can't be my podcast without my infamous list. So we're going at that and play. Well, I'm going to try and make sure we're ready to get drunk, because we're going at it. All right. So starting from Daniel, what is your take? Are lesbians more accepted?
So, when I saw you posted on Twitter, I replied to it and I said, well, obviously not. Some people might argue and say yes, but let's be realistic. I can't just casually stroll down the street with Destiny hand in hand without people are look for you like, hold on there. I look alone against this. And so at the end of the day, I saw a music video the other day where there were girls kissing each other, and you would think that it is becoming more integrated into our society, but that is not the case. Lesbians are fetishized, right? Because at the end of the day, a man see 2 women together, jado dog. More in a bed with 2 women. So it's the sexual aspect of it that is accepted to some extent by certain groups. But as it pertains to the dynamics of, 2 women actually being in a relationship, being together, No,
Wrong answer.
No, it not work in our society, and it's just really hypocritical if you really think about it. But no, lesbians are not accepted in their entirety within our society. It's not a thing.
Just to know what you think.
Just to add add to what she said. No. Plain answer, no. Right? Because I can be case in point. I was at a party once and it was just friends. All of us just friends. Nobody girlfriend, nobody there, whatever like that. Right? And one man come whisper to me and say, I give you $5,000 if you make me watch the 2 hours fuck.
Just $5,000?
Just $5,000?
No, like separate from separate from the fact that he even asking that, but just $5,000 alone, that's it.
Listen,
not even say a 10-pack.
I want a Red Plum Marina. I want Okay. So if him even have the $5,000 for you, God bless him.
Alright, so the best him could have done.
Right? Right? So and again, you can't say that you are not homophobic when you are okay with seeing 2 girls, kissing, hugging, having sex, but if you see 2 men, you start drawing a big stone on them, some of them don't make sense.
Right.
So to go further down into it, but both of you, are any one of you guys bisexual or lesbians in any way, shape or form? When you can go and drink and so because I feel like we have to go on poor moment because the more you drink, the more honest. So how do you classify yourself?
I cannot classify myself because I think sexuality is fluid.
Okay.
So you can wake up.
So you dibble and you double.
Right.
Oh, that sounds so.
So it's fluid. You don't just wake up one day and it's set in a stone just so. Some days you feel a particular way. You wake up one morning, you feel a particular way.
So to get kind of more, okay, so you fuck girl.
No, I feel like Destiny might want to answer.
She's very political. I'm gonna like the political things. So yes or no? Well, you don't want to answer that, so we can.
I'll plead the 5th.
Okay, so passing on to you. How do you identify yourself? Are you lesbian? Let's see about the what is.
If I'm being completely honest.
No, please do. This is an honest show.
But they're both, right? But if you're gonna ask me if I've ever done that, then
Done
yes.
what?
Yes.
Done what? What is that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Alright, yes. Okay. So Danielle, you said that you don't like to identify yourself.
No,
basically.
I don't.
So you just go with the flow. So if you wake up one day, you feel like, say, a girl, they think they're a girl, they think
right, like if I wake up one day and I just say, some feel like I'm give Destiny one talk. Just link her.
So there.
Is it me?
Right
now.
But no.
But I can, at the end of the day, I just do believe that you can wake up one day and feelings can change.
Alright, so what about the people that will feel like, say, them born the way they? Because a lot of persons
that
feel
is
like...
completely fine, but it comes down to the individual at the end of the day, in my opinion.
So you born the way they, or you just feel like...
Just born. And then, you start growing, you say, yo, John, what?
You feel look a tingle.
You say, wait,
you
feel like I'm scratch a little bit and you say, I wonder if...
At Destiny, what you say? Were you born that way? Because I say you have dreads, I'm know say El Selassie and all these things dead long time.
Fashion dread.
I don't remember where exactly I was working, but somebody asked if I was a lesbian and I said no. Them say, lie me, like they started arguing. I said, no, you can't have locks and you're straight. And I said, but
locks don't equate.
What? Selassie never did say.
Yes, Selassie never say.
So I never get it. Anybody when they tell me that, I'm not like you, big up yourself, right? But I think persons can be born that way.
What do you? Were you born that way?
I think so, but I tried to ignore it. Yes. So I was probably born that way, but I was ignoring it for different reasons. One, because of which family I come from, right? If you know about ghetto, you know that certain things they don't tolerate whatsoever. Right? So I was like, all right then, I see them beats homosexuals, which farm I come from, just because them hearsay. Them not even need to have proof. Right? And if you don't listen to the news, what they had something out of Mountain View, sorry. The Dan beat him brother or kill him brother.
Kill the brother partner or whomever. Right.
He didn't even have proof. Right? Him just hearsay. And because people so dark.
Alright, hold on. So for the Dan of Mountain View, please.
Right. Mr. Don,
no, please. Mr. Don, sir.
You,
me,
sir.
Boy, things. Me.
Right.
Nah, say. But just say.
That's I don't
sir,
care.
Sir, I don't know nothing about this.
Yes,
please.
I never even know. Alright, so someone come.
Sir, I just emailed about it.
I mean, I read about it. I never did it.
Allegedly, please use the word allegedly.
Allegedly.
I can't take a lawsuit. I'm gonna want about to come on my yard.
Right?
Right.
In my news reporter voice, allegedly,
right.
the Don from Mountain View
killed
Don.
You feel that might edit that part. You never ever say Mountain View.
The view of the mountains. Is that okay? All right.
Somewhere run on one part.
So round the sun.
Run on one part.
And he didn't hear. Somebody come tell him say him they see something. Him don't know if I saw it go, but him kill the brother. I'm here saying must say mash up him. Him kill the brother man. Quotations.
No, but I love that.
I broke up him brother.
Right?
So in the ghetto, it's harder.
But I don't think it's limited to just the ghetto.
It is not. But it is harder.
Right.
It is harder because they are so and I'm not saying it's the majority. There's a really small group of persons with very primitive minds that say, all right, then cool. Once you're not doing what society says, then obviously you're some deviant or you're the devil's spawn. You're just the opposite of what is good.
Preach.
Right?
You want to offer no or you want to offer no or later?
Today.
All right, collect. Okay, no problem. Okay, so for both of you guys, you've been with females before sexually, but have you been in any relationship with a female before? You ever say you're there with a female? Okay, Destiny.
Can I look around, please?
No, man, you can pour out all around me you want to know because I want to know for answer. I really want to know for answer as truthful as possible. And why Martin not drink? I don't understand why you not drinking.
I mean, even if in
I focus on the work.
No, my Martin can focus on drink.
And the editing. You want some around there?
Yeah, definitely.
Talk to me now.
A producer after drink, man.
Big up yourself. Waiting them.
Right. So I'm still waiting on the answer.
Relationship wise, I never know 5 years, 6 year relationship.
But you've been with a female before.
Yes.
And okay, and was it?
Were we exclusive?
Were you in love?
Love just complicates everything.
Okay, well maybe if it's not even love, but were you guys
in love? There's a lot of feelings.
So you guys were together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And are you bisexual? Or because I still don't feel like so to answer my question. Right? I still don't feel like you answer my question.
Alright.
You want some of that thing?
I'm a sippy look around.
She's so extra for no reason.
So
very, very extra.
Bisexual, I think. To the regular people, you can say that. But like Daniel said, it's and I just all the time I say, all right then, cool. Right? Some of the time then I want somebody elbow me and them look at something there.
So then to answer both of you guys' question, answers or to make it more clearer, because I feel like so not agree with me. So you guys have both been with women before.
We never say it all long now.
But we'll move past that, Kyrie.
In relationships.
No, I
well, no for you,
no.
But for you it's a yes. Yesterday. Have you been with both sexes at the same time? Like you have a man and you have a girl?
Yes.
Is that currently? Or well, I take that as a yes.
Problems.
Exactly. Set up the local life for me to start live yet.
No problem that I'm gonna get in a career.
I just want to know, because right now when you're talking to me, like I try to think about it in my mind.
You think too much, man.
Your boyfriend knows this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have a problem with it?
Mm-mm.
Have you guys had threesomes before?
Mm-hmm.
So is it that you're... Because what a lot of men think, and to be honest, myself here, when you talk to a girl that is bisexual, you automatically think that it comes with threesomes.
And you know, I'm one of those people who will be very vocal about that, and I've said it multiple times on multiple different occasions.
Mm-hmm.
Liking girls and guys,
it
doesn't automatically mean that you can pop up to me, oh babes, you know, some one or three. So
I call what's your name? This is not Governor and Chris.
Me personally, I'm gonna send you up on the places where you know, because at the end of the day, you get me? Irrespective of your sexuality or how you're feeling in a moment, it doesn't automatically translate to you wanting to share your partner. It doesn't translate to
I'm
you
having...
but
everybody have my one, but
like me dark. Right? What? So me dark, well dark.
Same.
Is it me? So
dark like 7 nights. No, mom, dark like 7 nights.
Please, Karin. Please.
All right. So, Destiny, you're currently with...
Ashley.
Who's Ashley? Oh, really? Mm-hmm. No, man. Call her in, man. Call her. I want her for forward in the conversation.
Come, friend. Run up
more
in
this. Remember, say, boy, I love orgies and him something there. So, I kind of... Okay,
sorry.
Look
PG.
No.
Push your door in a friend. All
right, Destiny. So for you've been with both male and females, and you're in one currently. Your girlfriend don't have a problem, because what I know, or by perception, that a lot of lesbian, I don't know if that's a word. I don't think so, but a lot
probably
of
not.
lesbians
They
are
never
very...
sound so.
I know why.
You never sound so, Kareem.
But here at Boy I Things podcast, we make up our own words and something there. But lesbians are normally, by perception, normally more jealous. So your girlfriend don't have a problem that you have a boyfriend.
No. No.
So what you like more?
Before wait no man, before we even touch on that part, I'm just backtrack a little bit from what we talk about. Nothing grinds my gear more than when a man look for me and tell me, say, oh, you like girl, that means I can get a threesome. And then, I know, him take it a step further for say, oh, you know, say, I'm not give head still in a but the two of can give me head same time. And I'm just like, the audacity, I can't take with.
So what am I do?
I can't take with man.
Them have the audacity.
Always.
them
have the audacity.
Boy, God give you extra audacity.
Some men are more
audacious.
Ashley, welcome to Boy Things. Well, nice to meet you in person. I would like for you to be a part of my conversation. I would appreciate it. So if you can take a chair, I'm going to actually take a quick pause so that we can settle in and them goes up in the hands.
It's all a good curry.
Whoa. Welcome back again to Boy Things podcast. And I was actually consuming my lunch.
Eating is fine.
From 2020 curry, bad to bad.
No, eating is very much fine. Yeah. So I was having my lunch from Supreme Lunches. People check them out on Instagram, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, them nice. All right, so back to the conversation. We have another guest here. Ashley.
Hi.
Just introduce yourself real quick. Let me know your handle on the social media.
I'm now at _ the Desert Rose on Twitter and Ashley Alvaranga on Instagram.
All right, so our topic here is lesbians or are lesbians more acceptable in Jamaican culture now? What is your take on that? No.
No.
Before we go back to the conversation, what do you consider yourself, or how do you identify yourself? Are you a lesbian, bisexual,
pansexual?
All right, and for my viewers who don't know what pansexual is,
what
exactly is that?
Anybody, I like them.
So it's not necessarily
everybody.
Not limited to
and it's not.
sex,
I don't look at gender or anything. Everybody.
Right.
Feel like money, you like woman.
All in a ring.
And the people that don't know what they are, I like them too.
Right, so are you with a man now or a female? Which one?
Both of them.
What
do you mean? What do you mean?
Yes, friend.
So you're in a boaty.
You know what?
I know what.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's a poly relationship. Don't say boaty. I don't know what that is.
So are you guys having sex together or
No?
So your man don't have a problem with that, or is he okay?
I think he thinks that down the line that something will happen, but
So you don't want to share. You feel like say, you out here have fun, so you can't share your girlfriend with your man.
No, it's a case where before we got together, I was with the girl, and I said, okay, if this is to happen, then I would still like to keep my girlfriend. He said, sure.
So how your girlfriend feel about that now that you have a boyfriend?
It's a long distance relationship, so
she's okay with you having a boyfriend?
Yeah, she's okay.
I would kind of assume that there's a lot of communication that goes into
definitely it has to.
If you are not communicating, then it makes no sense.
Literally not.
All right. Well, as we were saying on the break though, like men feel as if, and myself included, that, and it's not like, all right. To be honest with you, it's not like for say.
Speak your truth.
I am going to be with a girl. And automatically, I feel like there's going to be a threesome. Zine?
No, men are like that.
So they're definitely.
Men are like that.
Definitely. But it's more so like, you're bisexual, and you have a girlfriend. Maybe one day down the line, we can...
Maybe. But it's not a must.
Yeah, it's not
oh my God, yes.
Stone for say.
2 hours I got skin out here. No.
No.
You know, I feel like somebody need another meal here because I feel like I'm going to beat me.
No.
Maybe. Like I'm going to put him on the track. Maybe. I'm nervous.
Maybe is a very, very different concept from must. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
You approach a woman, in a respectful manner, yo, babe, would you consider?
Mm-hmm.
It is not, babe, I want to. It is a, babe, would you consider?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, ultimately, it's not your decision. You don't necessarily hold the power over the other.
All right. So for each of you,
it's not your choice. So you need to approach her in a way that validates her, gives her the understanding that, listen, this is ultimately your decision. Whatever you choose to do, I will respect you or whatever.
Plus, we need permission from the third person. We keep talking about the third person and not acknowledging the fact that, the person to probably even know that, oh my God, we're plotting on her vagina like that.
She's not her, really.
Plotting on her vagina.
She's a whole person.
All right. So I'm going to go around the table, starting from Ashley. When this all started, when did you... I'm not gonna even say realize becoming a want and go through the whole it was one day. But when was the first
but I really just
time?
one day though.
Alright. Well when that one day happened, when was the first time that you've had any sexual relations with a female? Ashley, starting from you. And how was it? Like how you feel after?
When I was 14.
Girl. Baby girl. Baby girl.
I'm like Ashley. Yeah, so when you were 14.
I had my first sexual experience with a girl. I was very nervous.
What was it?
I felt very ashamed afterwards because I come from like a very judgmental household.
Was it a uptown judgmental or like a garrison judgmental? Because there's two different type of judgmentals,
Oh, I guess it's an uptown judgmental. Okay. I don't know. Well, mom was just like, okay, well, this is your cup.
Body lip.
First of all, pussy lip.
Wow.
Sorry, girl.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like she hasn't looked at me the same way since. It's something.
She who?
Really,
my
mother.
My mother. Right.
Yeah.
So you said sexual experience. Was it a full blown fuck or was it like?
No.
You can't.
No.
You can't,
no, I don't mind. That's what it was. It wasn't. No, it was just like me trying to figure out, okay, we have the same parts. I like this.
So you
let's
touch and
try
you
and do
feel.
this. Yeah.
And how you felt after?
I didn't enjoy it.
Okay,
Wow.
right.
I did because at first I was just like, oh my God, suppose my mom find out, what she gonna think? Am I the gay?
The gay.
Daniel.
Wow. This was probably late in my teens. really, really late in my teens, and like I never hated it, I never enjoyed it. It was just
like
there.
whatever
I was
for
like,
you.
okay.
I like
So
how,
in my mind, it was like, okay, we
how
can.
intense was it though? Was it like a?
Well, it wasn't very tense. I was an instigator because I was genuinely curious. And I say, oh, this work.
So you feel
you
up
know?
the fitter.
Yeah, I said, all right. I guess it was fine. But as you got older, you understood that okay, it's not
This
a one
make this
shoe.
work.
Yeah, it's not a
That
one
make that
size
work.
fits all situation. So it's very dynamic. So you have to figure out what work for Ashley, figure out what work for Destiny, etc. But
I like what you talk.
Yeah.
I like
you
it.
just
Destiny,
have
what
to
about
figure
you?
it out.
I like it.
Well, we're gonna figure it out afterwards.
You have to continue for probe.
And what about you, Destiny? Like, what was the first time?
Well, how much know? Maybe it was a few years ago. Probably when I was like 19 or so. Right.
How old are you now?
23.
Okay, so it's about 4 years. Okay.
But before that, we did always have the look, the look tingle in a guan. But again, I suppressed everything. Right? So when I actually say, all right, then I go see something. I go do something and see how it go on. The first time did kind of
It's kind of weird. Was the person more experienced than you were, or was that the first time for the person too?
No, the person she's what you'd call a butch. So she wears a man clothes and all that stuff. Right?
She was more experienced, I would assume.
Yeah, no. She look like she experienced, but she never know what go on. How can you not know how to finger somebody? That makes sense. That almost you feel pain after you have
yeah, but man, have a pussy, so man.
No, but
she's a girl.
She's a girl.
She's a girl.
So you never really like it then?
No, but big up the big woman when we go up on date with. We had dinner and then she had me for dessert. So
so
like
I like that for you. I like that.
She did.
Yeah. Bring it up on a date, and she bring it up on a date, and then she.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay, right, Ian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going home
can
and she's
have
like,
flashbacks.
she's like, excuse me, meet me in the
bathroom.
bathroom. I was like,
Bathroom
what?
where? At the establishment?
I was like, yes. I was like, what? She's like, man, wait. And she left me in the parking lot. So I was like, do I run now or do I follow? And I followed her. She locked bathroom door and thing. Mommy, if you hear this, I'm a changed person. Okay, it's not me anymore. It's not me anymore. I should lock the bathroom. I should do her thing. And me I say,
what was her thing though? Like, what did she do? Other than fingering you?
She fling up the foot, man. I ain't want to say the foot
you?
them.
And she
The
went
foot
to
them.
her, don't.
The foot
I like
them.
that.
The foot them. That's some man guy now. She fling up the foot. I should go on with her thing. And me I say, girl, baby girl.
And
I want to come
curious,
out.
how
What
old was
happened,
she?
man? She was like, I was like 20 and she was like 29 or 30. Right? So that was my very first big woman experience. I'm going to come home and say, three women in the bathroom. I was like, them did that hear me because I never so silent, you know. She don't go on with that thing. I'm going to have to make you know, say, yeah, do
what
your
was the
thing.
thing though? So she was eating you out?
How much time I have to say yes?
No, mama, that's the way you
I'm never say yes? Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. She did.
So she eat you out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she was
didn't like
fingering me
it.
and thing and she go on.
So you guys still like keep in connection?
She migrated. We speak now and again, but I'm not see her for now. Big up yourself same way. I know you follow me on social media. So
and starting from Ashley again, what type are you and what type are you attracted to? Is it that you are more of the feminine dress up girly one, or you're more like the butch?
Okay, well, I guess I would classify myself as STEM, meaning that I just how I feel. I know.
Take time with him. Talk to him.
I just how I feel, depending on my mood, depending on if I can find a brassiere, like whatever is going on. Like,
I understand.
no, for real.
I understand.
Yeah,
completely.
definitely. Like I am attracted to, again, everybody, but I find that I attract, I guess you'd say butches, or again, everybody.
So it doesn't really matter. Like, you know, really have no...
It doesn't matter to me, but I love women a lot more than I like men.
Ooh.
A lot more. I just had to put that in there.
Oh, I gotta get to that. I know you.
I tweet it every day. Every day. No love, man.
Wow. Wow.
And I mean... And let me clarify.
You're on the men are trash.
Enough, Karim. I will start by you. Enough.
No, like, I feel like...
Enough.
I feel like...
I know you're sure now.
Yeah.
Where's up?
Yeah.
So what do you like? What do you like?
So, at the end of the day,
At
it is very...
At the end of the day,
it is very fluid, you know, but for the most part, it's very difficult for me to find men overly attractive. Like, I'm not the type to be like, yo, John, I guess they're good.
Man, if I look like crime. That's all I'm saying.
Man, if look like crime.
Crime. That's the only way.
It's the old crime look, like... Man, if look
like
a
certain
talk,
man.
Man, if look like a talk,
cutting
like,
in your face and
like
always a screw, you know?
Why you smile? There's no reason to
why
smile.
You don't need to smile. Don't be friendly. Like,
alright, so girls for you, as it relates to females, you prefer butch or feminine?
It doesn't.
It don't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
Alright, so
what I've never spoken to a butch.
Or you've never had a butch before?
No, as in...
You just never really get to one.
Nobody really come across me and stuff. So,
Destiny, you.
I started out liking mainly butches. Right? Because I like the look of dominance. I like when you...
So you like to be submissive?
I like when you grab me up and say, I want to.
Yeah, go on.
Understand yourself? You can't have a girl.
Yeah.
Right? But as I started figuring stuff out, you know, you start realize that some of the time them want you be the dominant one. Right?
Which is the only way, but okay.
Alright, but alright, what my confusion is, and I wouldn't really say confusion, but what my opinion on what a butch is. Because you know you have some butch where they really and truly think them a man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you know the whole hormones thing and them feel like said them no bleed 7 days out of the month and them not do them something like that. Them really feel like said them a man.
Mm-hmm. But that is
if that is the case
line between being considered a butch and
right, because then what I'm gonna ask now is, say for instance that you guys are with a butch. When I say butch, like a butch, even if them not take hormones and not them something, but them a butch and them just feel like to them a man. What's the difference between that and just dating a fucking man in the first place?
I'd be dating a woman. I think that's the difference.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, not because she act like a man.
That's her.
Like
that's
a man.
But what is the difference? Because if it is that somebody
really lies with her, I think.
Yeah.
The difference lies with her because she's adamant that she, you know, you can't to rub me down and touch my breast and squeeze my body and look something.
Yeah, but you can't do that to a man, so why don't you just go and be with a man then?
I don't want to be with a man.
Enough.
No.
I don't. If I wanted to be with a man, I'd be with a man.
In all essence, do you know, right? And you guys have to really be true to what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. If you're going to be with a butch, and a butch that would be emulating what a man is, and you're getting a fucking penis, and you're getting a dick. What is it that attracts you to the same female that has the man attribute?
The stamina.
What kind of stamina?
Facts.
Because when a man come, that's it. Like there's a slim chance that he might want, he'll go again. But at the same time, I know that with a woman, it's just like, okay, we can go forever. Just keep me out forever. Like, yeah. But I can't even tell the difference because some women are as toxic as men. They're just as.
But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it is. So 10 years ago, maybe this question would have been much, much simpler to answer.
Yeah.
But no, it is all sorts of complex because at the end of the day, it's
at night.
But I mean, you like what you like. You get me? You can't put it, it's not in a box. And I feel like that is also the problem with our wider society. If you love a woman, she have to look like a woman, but if you love a woman that kind of feel like a man, I better you just
so when you're with a
done.
man who's a butch, you still feel a female who's a butch.
But I would cry sometimes.
You still feel a sense that you're still with a female.
Of course, you're still with a girl.
Yeah, you
it's
are
not
still
really
with a girl.
sense. You
are
with a
still
girl.
with a girl.
Right.
She don't have a penis. Unless you have a penis, and she decides to identify and change her pronouns and all of them.
I was speaking of penises. So you guys eliminate men.
I mean, you're gonna start panning.
So eliminate a man.
Mm-hmm. When you say eliminate,
as in you guys prefer to be with females.
Who they said that?
For Destiny and Ashley, you guys prefer to be with females, right?
I never actually said that.
I will also say that. So what do you prefer? You prefer men or?
I won't feel for because sometimes I can't stand him, you know.
All right,
it depends on the day.
Sometimes I can't stand him.
It really does.
Sometimes I can't stand him.
Mood. You know, wake up and say,
all right,
okay.
So in my estimation, or just by conversation, it just kind of seemed like you guys just go with the flow. It's not that you guys
always like the people in from Lime just go with the flow.
That is true, which is right.
Yeah, but it doesn't really sound like when they really make up in the mind.
Oh no, I'm definitely all for the women's.
Okay, yeah, all for the women. Okay.
Always.
So in that,
I think you can say I'm all for the women because I just aim a woman like big up GHC anyway I'm there, but I don't like nobody else.
All right, because what I'm trying to get at, and I know a lot of people who's watching this is going to share the same sentiment that I do or that I have, and I want people to please to comment on the views. I'm tired for soon and I'm a DM and they're not comment on the video them. I want the people them for see the views that you guys naturally or truly have. Because my thing is this, Zine, you are with females because you prefer females.
Yeah.
And then you're using dildos with these same females.
Not always.
So
not always.
Not always.
So what?
What do you use?
I think
I know. I don't. I've never. A female has never used
same
on me.
I don't.
I
don't necessarily like toys. I might use that toy with myself, but
yeah,
with a female, like an actual person, I like to feel the person.
Exactly.
Don't stress me out. Don't stress me out today.
Daniel, hold on. So you're there with a girl and wanna do like wanna just rub myself, or you guys uses?
But we do everything.
I feel it, you know. I feel it. I can ask a question. I feel it.
I mean, it depends on the day.
So who you guys have sex?
It depends on the day.
So it
depends on the day. It depends on which power day. It depends on the mood.
Okay. So do you prefer to use?
I don't have a preference.
You don't have a preference. You have a preference, or
I don't really like toys. I like feeling her.
How?
Dog, it's nice, skin to skin, nice, you know.
So no, listen, man.
What do you find the life? Anybody say I like it raw?
No, hold on, man. I've in mind, people. I'm not just asking for myself. And just the same way how I am uneducated. This is the reason I have you guys here to shed light on what is happening. So you guys use when you say skin to skin, like when I do this.
That don't make sense. What is?
Like when I do the scissors. So do the scissors too.
Wait, I'd like to see that in person. Hold on.
That's what like I've watched porn before. I'm a still not do the
I don't think I've ever watched lesbian porn.
So what wanna do without the toy being present.
Some to our mouth. And I finger them.
Mouth stucky.
Oh, fingers.
What am I saying?
Mouth knocky.
Oh, so
we like a good tongue. We do.
Give thanks. Hallelujah.
Give thanks, yeah.
Hallelujah.
Your family is a Rasta?
You're
the only Rasta Farian in your family? But come and tell us, still has the eye.
I'm not proud.
Right now, you're still you're not
and that is okay. Let's enjoy the little life for a while.
Because that still is supposed to say, hey, the girl, yeah. Okay, so you guys, well, you don't mind using toys like a dildo? Like a strap on?
I would, but I haven't.
Okay, and you don't matter for you.
It really doesn't.
And
matter.
for you,
But
it's
my girl
just
can,
whatever a girl can do.
Fuck me with
Would not deal
A
that
girl
time?
can fuck you with a strap-on. No, I mean, I know a lesbian girl and she uses strap-ons. On her
Yeah,
girlfriend.
no.
Can I get her number?
Hmm?
Who said that?
No man, and she used dildos and she fuck like she about.
That's
No, based on just things.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
video,
Right.
like
When this is done,
Right,
when
based on
this is
visual.
done, just yeah.
Yeah, but then all right, but then I kind of want to stray away from the part still. But then my question is, when you're not there with a butch, and because I know I've heard from multiple butches, they don't want you guys to finger them. Them don't want to finger because
I was going to touch on that real quick.
so
Because if a girl look for me and tell me, say, "Oh, you can't touch me, you can't."
I'm sorry, love.
Exactly. Thank you. Bye.
I'm sorry, love.
Right. a lot of the reasons why you even enjoy being with a woman so much is the sensuality part of it.
It's actually
Right. It just feels.
Okay.
Actually,
To be honest with you, after the first time, my first sexual encounter with a woman,
At 14.
I will have not been fingered by a woman since. I have not been licked by a woman since. I'm always the giver, and I love that. I love that so much. I love
somebody
pleasing.
tell
Yeah,
them
pleasing.
want to be
I
the
love-
sober.
see, you get off by pleasing a woman.
Yep. Somebody tell
Nice.
them want to be a sober.
and love.
Martin say I understand.
Um,
What about you?
it's the same. Like I don't always like being touched. I'm not always in the mood
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
you to touch me.
All right.
I will tolerate it.
So you like to be the pleaser then?
Yeah.
So in essence, or in that case, would I be more of the man or the
No,
dominant
no.
one?
No, nobody's
the
more of the
dominant.
man.
You're more dominant.
We're
not
both
dominant.
still women.
Oh,
No way. Shape, form, or size.
Okay, so I kind of go over the toy thing, but you don't really like toys being used from somebody else. You prefer use it by yourself. If it is that your female partner, has to use a toy, what
If
toys
that's what
do
you
you
want
use?
to do.
I mean, you should have it. We'll try it.
Of what?
Because I aim to
Yeah,
please.
yeah. Of what? What
You should
is
have
it?
a strap. Awa!
What strap?
A strap on.
Okay, and then what?
You should want to use it, you use it.
Yeah, like what else do they use? They just use strap on alone? Like when they use that?
You never see my finger. You never see it. Zoom
No,
in.
toys,
Zoom in.
like dildos, vibrators.
You have vibrators, you have rabbits.
You?
Oh, me? You know, I love sex toys.
Really?
I love.
Like what?
I am all for wands, bullets. I don't really
Bullet
like
them, but still.
What's that?
When you catch a spot. Bullet. Woo!
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Hey. Alright, so you guys uses toys. He said that none of you guys are really the more dominant. Well, except you. You like to be like the more dominant.
Well,
And you too, like you like to be more dominant.
yeah, like.
But you didn't really matter. You just like to just lay down and just take anything.
I never said that. You see, I that my camera, I mean, no. I that my camera with him I use. Sometimes I want to be the sub. Sometimes I want to be dominant because it and I'm pretty sure you can relate. Like it feels so good when you can visibly see when she just submit to you and she just
I don't
everything
think
the
Karim can relate. On a previous podcast, man said nope.
No.
You
no,
can't.
No. Karim
So
have an odd complex.
What's
Having
that?
sex with dominant women?
No.
in reverse,
As
like,
in,
he
I
cannot
can't be the submissive.
submit.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
meant that. I was saying,
So
doesn't it feel
Man, I
good?
like that tie up.
Well,
you know,
no, man.
something there.
Well,
I really might
doesn't
think
it feel good when your woman submits to you? That was what I was
and
getting.
that's
at.
right, yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Exactly. So some of the time them you want like you literally get off just by seeing her. Just girl,
Same.
Girl, bigger. All right,
Definitely.
so in conclusion, you guys wouldn't be with a butch who feel like says she's a man, and
And
can't
can't
do
be
nothing
her
to
head.
her because she
Mm-mm.
feel like
Not
she's
today,
a
girl.
of,
Not today.
like she feel like she
Yeah,
have a
no.
9
Not
inch
today. Not today.
No, you can't do that either because you okay. Point taken.
But with men now, I would prefer if men were very
like-
dominant.
Like
Man
hold
foot,
me and drink.
Yes.
strangle me and tie me up.
But
I
Okay.
guess man once said.
What kind of- What kind of type you like?
any kind of tie up, really.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And how open minded are you guys though in terms of
In terms of what exactly?
in terms of okay, so you guys are saying that the man is supposed to feel like say yo because you guys are bisexuals. That means that he might get a threesome. What if
I
you're
go opt out of this conversation because I've said it multiple times across Twitter. I am dark.
dark like night?
Like midnight.
Alright, so what if you're female? Want
Also, still very dark. It still applies. But at the same time, I love the idea of multiple people having sex at one time, sharing bodies. It's so intimate. Like, wow, look at all of us working together, working towards our respective orgasms.
Yeah,
I love that.
Come on, go.
That's how the blood clot is. So really and truly, if the man bring it across to and feel like so the man I try feel.
No man can ask for a threesome. Where do we deserve it?
Okay. But then if the female asks you for
It's still enough for me.
still I don't for you, but for the 12 no, and I feel like
Okay.
you don't
So the
feel like say when I'm more lenient to the woman then.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay.
Women deserve the world. What do you mean?
Okay.
Wow.
So-
Martin save me.
So
Help.
if that deserve not
No,
saving.
listen.
When
I
the
can't
girls
talk
are nice things.
I'm
That-
not ashamed. I'm a girl clone.
Really?
It have to go on sometime, you know.
Oh,
If Anna know, it have to go on.
you know, I always say
So something.
my friend Nets, I always say man that deserve nothing and no one prove this to
Uno
me.
not deserve
Like
nice
when
things.
you really and truly prove this
What
to me,
you
some
do
man
for
deserve.
deserve nice
I
things?
fuck out your hole.
Okay,
Exactly.
I can do that
And-
for myself.
And
I
assurance.
can buy. I can do it for myself.
And assurance and security and all of that. What do you mean?
Security.
Oh,
because-
wait.
that make you say, alright, then cool, I can get my front, but that don't mean say I forget the next front.
Okay.
That's very true.
Before we go to the Twitter responses, would you guys get married to a female?
Yes.
Well, definitely. Why not? Why?
Because
I know.
so my family means the world to me, and
Yeah.
I cannot carry home a woman.
Oh.
So at the end of the that would trump my family trumps that.
Oh. That's
Destiny.
The marriage thing,
Plus, also I don't believe in marriage.
Same.
that too.
Same.
I'm not too sure if I want to get married. just
Okay. So since all of us here don't want to get married, except Ashley, what is it? Okay, what if your female says to you that yo, here we go now, I want you for just say yo, me alone. Can you be with a female forever and ever and just eliminate a man?
Amen. No.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
because you prefer females naturally, but you have a child, eh?
Yeah.
That means you love body too.
Who said that? You're bitter, bad girl.
No, brothers and sisters.
You're bitter.
I love my son very much. And I love the person that helped me make him. But I would be with a woman forever.
Forever without any man.
Yes.
sexual
With that being
interaction.
said, though, I love you so much.
But a man's supposed to the woman who listen to this and say, woman, do you deserve this?
No. Theoretically, like
You would prefer to be with a female forever rather than a man.
am I going to regret saying this?
Well,
Yes.
say it. Daniel, you would prefer to be with who? A man or a woman?
I honestly, I don't know. As in, women are very, very difficult to deal with, you know.
You're not wrong, but I love it.
You understand? And then when a man, you just know, sorry, just give him like a space.
Yeah.
Mm.
And just give him some front.
A
some
Women are
back.
very clingy.
A woman
Women are very
probably
clingy.
say,
I feed him.
Yo, leave
Very
me
emotional.
alone, and then me,
Shoulda
me
leave
very
me.
literally, no. So if you tell me leave you alone, ma go leave
Me, I got us
alone.
lower.
And then no, me go get a text saying, oh, so
Oh, so
it's
just
like
left me
that.
alone.
And then me go say, but okay, it's fine. And then
You see,
it's
because
about-
I'm that
just be
woman,
arguments.
I can't. I'm not saying that word.
So yeah, no, probably I would end up settling with a man.
Destiny.
Again, I'll be two of them.
No.
No.
So
I'm
if
not
one
saying
of
Why
them,
not fear?
Why
No
not?
fear.
Why not?
That's
no.
no fear.
So if one of them,
We no fear.
we believe
if
in
one of them
polygamy
actually tell you
and
that,
polyamory all over
you have
there.
to-
Where's
Alright.
about Nintendo?
So if one of them said to you, say, yo, here we go now, it's going to be either me or
You can't come to me and give me no ultimatum.
I will make
That's
an
a one.
ultimatum. No.
That's a
Can
one.
support me.
Okay, well, I am
That's
giving
a
an
one.
ultimatum, and I'm asking you if you have to be with one of the sexes for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
If you're gonna give me an ultimatum, you're gonna get bone.
Well, me not get bun camina there, but if me had to ask you no.
That's why you don't forgive me the ultimatum.
Man or woman, which one would you?
I probably really like them, you know. Probably I'll get one man.
Man.
Uncle man.
You know, some kind of say more with a female though.
Him offer open-minded. For no say, some of the time them I can't like you. I go want somebody.
It's okay, your mind can stay.
Alright, well, to go on to the question that I asked on Twitter, 82% says that yes, lesbians are more accepted in Jamaican culture now than before.
Is this on Instagram or Twitter?
This is Instagram.
Oh.
But I'm going to go over, and why you make up your face? I'm going like Instagram people not have no sense.
I mean, you said it, you know.
You said, me never said that. What did Twitter say?
I'm going to actually go over on my Twitter, but then, okay, for the basis that you're just looking at it, you would kind of think that lesbians are more acceptable now than 10 years ago.
Yeah, and that is true.
Just looking at it, like just for face value.
Right.
I kind of like say, yo, you know, say lesbians are more.
Because they may be seeing our music video.
Right.
So.
You understand what I'm saying?
Especially our music video.
So as for the Twitter side of it, I'm going to read a couple of responses. I never want to do a poll. Come on, the people them actually tell me exactly how they feel. So I'm going to read certain things. I'm want to know if elaborate, or we can just move on.
Come on, man.
Or we can move on. All right. So the first response, was you, and you said that the idea of women having sex with each other is being accepted. It's fetishized, and the act of two women falling in love and dating exclusively isn't accepted in majority of the public eye.
Yeah, Batty girl?
She is.
No. Wow. No, like, you're not wrong.
No,
you're very right.
As in, I'll never forget, you know, when I was in about fourth form, one day, my friend, she came over to study. And we live in I
like that.
She came over
I like those study sessions.
And she was like she lived a little distance from me. So I was following her pathway and then going back home. So anyway, I was passing by and some boys were there. Psst, psst. But you know, I wasn't listening.
Never.
Walk past, go on. Oh, look, a lesbian girl. So you know, I turned around, I was like, yeah. Your mother said my fuck her good last night.
Wow.
Right. You know? So the thing is, our society, no, and this was about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you'd get that because you probably walking with your friend every evening and then see it every evening or whatever. But the wider society as a whole, you know, it's still frowned upon. Like I can't bring home my girl and say, Mommy, this is my girlfriend.
Right.
You know, when she don't pray day and night
and not only that, you know, like I can tell you, I have female friends who are openly bisexual, who are, you know, very, very popular. And I can tell you that on paper, people is very accepted of it. But say for instance that they are out wherever, maybe a party or something, and I'm kind of, you know, PDA, and touch and whatever. You know, say people just kind of start looking at like, what are them two together? So
you feel like give a fuck?
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, you know. But then in terms of acceptance, though, like people would kind of say that it is more acceptable, or no, yes, Jamaican society more open to it, but really and truly we're not.
They're not.
Because if we go out and to a restaurant and see two girls, I eat and I hold hands and I hug up, people are gonna start looking at it like,
crazy
yo,
because
Jaja.
you'd think that on the road they're seeing you guys, you know, doing scissors or something like that. Like literally, you could just be holding hands and they're like, yeah man, that one they're sodomite, you know.
Right, and start bunny out.
Yeah man, lesbian girl. And then my hair color don't help, you know. So
bro, apparently Selassie never approved. You know, like girl,
since I have cut and colored my hair, I've gotten grief from my family every single day.
Say really? Because you have a low cut here.
So even if that weren't the case, I can't just get up
and just want
cut my hair and color. You cannot do that.
All right, so Todd_cream said that I wouldn't say accepted. I'd say same thing. Nobody else uses this fetish-sized word. The phenomenon of one man, many women, mapping loads of Jamaican measure their sexuality on this premise. Yes, girls included. There are women that does the same thing to please and keep them man. So it's accepted. It's not accepted. It's more like a fetish.
It is.
And enough people basically that's the same thing. It's not really accepted. It's more like bomba clat together.
Oh, I responded to your tweet earlier and I said,
they can go on.
I said that I think it's a case where most people think it's a phase.
True. Man, she will grow type.
True.
Yeah, and she just messing around. She just need a good fuck.
Right, because what
like
it is,
that set her straight,
and first of all, why you think is you have the that to set me straight? It's not you. I don't think there's any.
Sit down,
please.
No, right, because what I think it is like more while your ears are too early. And then your man is, I mess a fuck. But once you realize that this is a real relationship,
and that's the thing, people don't.
That's when people don't start. Right, that is it. That is it,
First of all, because it's not. I don't think it's not legal, right? No. Yeah, I think that's why.
No,
because in the end, you guys can't be together. So.
Right. So when you kind of realize that, them really there or them live together, that's how the bumbo clad is. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that is why, like, I don't think it's more acceptable here, to be honest.
It really isn't.
We're not.
It's not.
I mean, you got broad and you see a woman and I mean, at my job.
Oh, this is you, the Desert Rose. Right.
At my job, sometimes I'll have a parent call and it's like, and I'm talking to a lady and she's like, because my wife said that she registered the kid, and I'm like,
nice.
It's nice, see? And then when you pull up the child account and you look, you see two mummies on there,
Hashtag goals.
Nets Jenna said, I wouldn't say accepted, but people just sexualize it a lot.
Yeah,
same thing everybody said. It seemed that they're accepting, but put that aside, and they aren't. It's true. Flabadabadoo said, only to the basis of sexualizing them, though. Once they want to have a healthy relationship and marry and a family, them start telling say, that's crazy. Which same thing what I say. Basically, everybody is basically saying the same thing. Mostly Tom said the same thing. Who this JXOX said definitely not accepted. They are still marginalized in society, but they're hypersexualized, and people seem to accept it more than gays.
Yes. And that's just the hypocrisy of it all.
Well, and Douglas Anthony, I would assume, say yes, because no butches and studs are brethrens that you par with and play FIFA and PUBG with and looks girl with that, and the femmes may be a boyfriend.
Pointed.
Right, and the femmes may be a boyfriend that you can get. Him said the femmes are basically a boyfriend we can get, and the butch is more like you're my brethren. Right. Well, this Ariel Amanda said not accepted, but they tend to tolerate lesbians more than gay guys. Same thing somebody else said. Explore Me said not saying fully accepted, but lesbians have always been more accepted in the society than gays.
Yes, and one day we need to talk about that disparity. Not today, but one day we'll need to talk about it.
I'm not going to that, because the people them love Jesus Christ. Yeah, and as I said though, it's just sad that society looks at lesbianism as, and yes, it is a word, as
lesbianic. That's a word.
Listen,
I've added that to my vocabulary.
Remember say boy, it's boy show, so boy can make up any word they want.
All right.
So, it's just so sad that, Jamaicans, we think that we're moving forward, but really and truly we're not.
We really
because we accept things to our limits. So, yeah, of course, we don't want to have lesbian friends, because as a man, you're going to preach for say threesome.
Yes.
I think the basis for that is that people feel like all women must have children. You can't have children with another woman. Therefore, in the end, you're going to end up with a man.
So
it's just a phase.
It's just a phase. I'm sorry, I have a plan B. I have a friend who I've said, listen.
I have mine already,
If whatever happens.
I mean, to all my lesbian followers, boy look good, so they can use boy sperms and recreate and keep them.
Enough.
If anyone needs a surrogate.
Yeah, but then, it's just very sad, as I say. I'm wondering, when are we going to move forward with?
Not until our society has fully deviated from the church, and
that will never happen.
You
will never live.
That will never happen.
As a Seventh-day Adventist, I'm not going to go into that discussion.
No, but that's what I am
because
saying.
I'm a Christian
is
here.
Church voice?
You see, and my Lord and my Savior.
Hallelujah.
Okay, but look here now. Have you had sex before?
No, I don't have sex.
Okay.
Outside of no.
Wait, you just said about girl back earlier.
Oh,
I-
and
So you see that you're gonna speak the truth and
I
speak
don't-
ever?
I was-
Or we're gonna take over the show.
What is the
I
truth?
I was married, and today's actually my Sabbath in an if I call it 55 minutes. So no, I've never had sex outside of marriage. But so
you want to go up on Twitter and find the this you tweets.
I get all the people have
Somebody
other people
got
have
it right
access
now.
to my
Right
account.
now.
Other people have access to my account. So you guys will just hope that one day that we Jamaicans can be more open to the
Probably
whole,
not, but we can hope.
I mean,
Yes, and we can cope because they've been coping and they've been enjoying it on a festive like.
I hope I say, but alright, we can cope too.
Oh, man. Because on a festive like night, on a very festive.
Sometimes.
Right. So, what is your go-to position with a female?
In what? With
Here.
who?
Position with a female.
Who? With a female?
what I mean, we not have that.
Yeah, we're not sell that. We're not sell that.
We're not
So-
boring.
so-
Exactly.
Not keep Kareem.
So, I love eat pussy and him something.
It's an acquired taste. It is. If we're being one, like, listen, the first time you try vagina, you're just like, and you try it again, you're just like, okay, this is like a buzz. I lie.
My first time was actually kind of good, so I can't really relate, but acquired taste one. Alright. You're wrong done,
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't think.
Kareem doesn't know, guys.
Right.
Well, let me tell you.
Right.
But
Start.
See, like when a girl sitting in your face and I'm something.
No. I prefer
is how
to
that
eat her
song
from
go?
the
Eat her from
Girl
the back.
can't sit down from my head.
No girl can see down for the head. Beanie Man is a liar.
Oh.
Hold on.
You heard it here first.
I was
I
just.
thought we were saying allegedly.
No,
I thought we're alleged.
Listen.
Asterisk.
So you don't like when your partner sits in your face, but you prefer eat her from the back.
Yeah.
So you eat her ass.
No.
Would
Who
you?
said that? How you reach
You're
so
rich,
far?
right?
But just ask. That's my next question before we go into the game.
Yours. Is it my tongue or yours? My tongue carries so far up yet.
bad.
But would you eat her ass though?
I'm saving it for marriage.
You're terrible, Kareem.
Would you
You're
eat her?
terrible.
Eat her female's
skip
ass?
me with
Alright.
that one day.
Destiny, because I know you're out like street light to the talk to me, man. You that eat, me know say that eat a girl ass because I see the things them when you tweet. When you have gobble and a soul and do the things them, so I know you must eat back to work.
the rest of the host them.
Because
But
you're the more open one sexually.
He was obviously there.
Him the
Listen,
dead.
man. Talk to me.
Dede.
Talk to me.
Him the dead.
Would you or would you not eat your female's ass?
What can I go to your next question?
Okay. All right. Well, next question. Fine. I'll go to the next question.
Uh.
Would you eat a female's or a guy's ass?
Guys are disgusting.
Guys are disgusting.
Why would they buy their body desire?
Have a bad.
No.
Definitely not.
Even know
Me
one
have a
day.
bed, you.
Stop skip you know.
Remember, so the girl come from a Christian
only
home.
way my tongue is touching a bottom hole is if me personally bathe you and we go through all of the necessary.
Like what?
Yeah. And
Like
then
what? Like what?
You know, the douching and.
Destiny?
Like,
God
okay.
give you your good bottom fit. No, my tongue not going there. Me have to
But
taste
God
food.
gave vagina to pee or to see your cycle. My Lord and my Savior, Father Jesus Christ upon heaven, He said the vagina is for peeing, and it is
God
never telling us if I
that.
put vagina in our mouth. When I feel like I must put vagina in our mouth.
So why-
why?
Yeah.
God did say that.
When God said that.
Leviticus 4 verse 15.
All right.
Let the penis go inside of your mouth. When I ask Christ, go and go look and see. See, when I
That
ask
God
Christ.
strike you. That God strike you when you come
Somebody
out
look at
here.
the bread now,
Under the
please.
green tree, God strike you.
Alright, well, that's it for my list. You guys were on a rum done. You can just go and drink stills.
And
So
that
you
with
want me
you.
drink raw.
And that
I mean,
with
we've been
you.
drinking raw. You see the
that
buckle,
with
dog,
you.
but can't believe so. I literally don't
The
remember.
old guy falling down the stairs. So I'm feeling right now.
Alright, so we're just go on the table, give them your handles, anything you want to promote, anything that you guys want to say as it relates to the topic, any closing thoughts, anything at all.
Oh, I'm good.
You want to tell them which one of them can follow you?
Please don't follow me.
I was about to say the same thing, sis.
@ _the Desert Rose on Twitter. Please don't follow me.
She is kind of wild on Twitter.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I need everybody to follow me.
Yes.
Girl just started her YouTube channel, her YouTube cooking channel.
Yes.
Danzy Recipes. So you can go ahead and
How are you?
Yes, the cooking girl.
The cooking girl.
I like you.
We like married you.
She married me.
Fine. So, it's Danzy on Twitter. The YouTube channel is Danzy Recipes. So please, guys, please subscribe. Content comes every Wednesday. So, that's it.
Okay, and Destiny, you want to follow you?
Please don't follow me. I'm only reckless after 10.
Listen, her Twitter is...
Yo, reckless is not our time.
No, man. Destiny is one of those
Karim,
girls...
for me, I don't know what
she's one of those girls who are very much open with her sexual things, and I appreciate that. So...
But like you said, no, you never said that all podcasts, but no, you appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Spots I got on Twitter. If you not have no picture, don't follow me. If you not have no vibes, don't follow me. If you go judge me, don't follow me.
Right.
Please.
Right.
Please.
Okay, well, once again, I must say I appreciate all three of you. Although I feel like when they calm me down sometime, I'm not really like that.
I don't forget. Because the rest of the people them company
deserve all of the smoke.
All of them. The rest of the people them come and them pick you and them pamper you. No, when I like you.
When
I like you.
No, I miss our big dreams. We can't really say that.
But I must say that it was a very, very insightful episode, and I hope that the people them who is watching or has listened, has enjoyed it just as how it was. No. The topic today was, are lesbians being accepted more in the Jamaican culture in recent times? You've heard it from all of my co-hosts.
Am I alone drunk?
I'm a first
all of my co-hosts
who
is experienced in the topic, and I must say respect again, people. This is another exciting episode, and for those who has been asking what is Boy Things podcast, it is about taboo topics that I feel like society shy away from for whatever reason exactly, and I feel like I being boy who is a thing. I feel like
I will tell you this.
I was
this
remember, I coined a little term, and I've registered the term and trademarked it.
Congratulations.
Right, thank you very much.
Congratulations. But again, who would it say boy is a thing?
All the people them who love chat.
Are you say boy is a thing? We'll never say that.
Keeping it a buck, him have a buzz.
No man, boy. Thank you. Actually, yeah. But I mean, in closing though, I must say thank you very much to everybody. I respect it. Again, I'm not just doing this because of attention. I really and truly want these topics to be something, of substance. I feel like these conversations, it's like we need to hear these things.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people sweep them under the rug. So thank you once again. I must say thanks to my producer, Martin from TheBamCast, linking my people for any recording, anything at all one can think of. Respect.
Poor Martin today.
My sponsor for today is Supreme Lunches. They provided us with lunches and all of that. There are Supreme Lunches on Instagram. They do delivery in Kingston every Friday, and they are available in Angels, the Spanish Town.
Yeah.
Right, in Angels Heights in Spanish Town. And deliveries is actually done in St. Catherine 3 days for the week. Follow me on Twitter at Karim Big Dreams. Follow me on Instagram at @DKarimBigDreams, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Boy Things. You don't know say boy clothes come from Boy Things on Instagram. Glasses and chain and everything. Cut. Right. But my entire outfit was from, well, not the Gucci, because the Gucci is real, and not the hat, but everything else
not Gucci,
is from Boy Things.
It's not Gucci.
And I must say,
it look like Gucci Kozo. It's not Gucci.
And I must say thanks again for my co-host. Really and truly rate the vibe. We should have a part 2 sometime.
Yeah.
But thanks for everybody. Respect. Subscribe. Big up on yourself.
Bye guys.
Bye.